Hey everybody, what is going on? This is Keshia Martin, and I am here to give you an update, see what's going on in your neck of the woods, see if everything's going cool with you. Um, for me, there's been some big transitions, and I'm excited about them. I really am. I've been doing some major changes with the programs. Um, um, it was a big step, but I'm excited to see the results, especially after working with some folks and seeing the concerns and common questions. I just had to integrate a couple of those things inside the programs. The energetic core is here. It's going to help you up level. You might not even need me when this is all done, and that's exciting. Just to know that you'll be able to do things. On your own in your own time space and learning the same material and applying the skills so that way you can actually start taking action and seeing big changes in your life. On my neck of the woods, outside of that, okay, of course, back to school has started, so my kids have gone back in, and that's been cool, mom juggling that shift. But then I also had another big thing, and I've always told you I'd be transparent here. And I've had some bits of stress in these last couple weeks, and that's mainly with my child. So my oldest, she's been having some physical issues these past few weeks, and it looks as though it may be. So she's been experiencing a lot of pain in her body, a lot of spasms, and it's been a roller coaster for her father and I and her immediate family. Her uncle, uncles, grandparents, all of us have been like involved heavily with just trying to maintain and see exactly what's happening. So for the longest, it was like kind of scary because nobody knew what was going on, but it looks as though maybe fibromyalgia. Now, of course, me as the energy healer, um, that has been it's always a challenge when it hits so close to home. And it was like right when I'm like, okay, I'm going to do relationships and focus more on the energetics behind this. Um, Here comes this big physical thing that's happening right on my doorstep. So I start to see the energy, and I'm pointing out to the doctors where exactly things are happening. They're transitioning right on her body, and they're like, wow, like I could see where it was at, and I'd point in certain places on her back, and what's going on with her now is physical, so she like spasms like that. So there's no misconception of what's going on if I say it's this, and you touch it and she says ow, or she does that, automatically it's very present that this is where the problem is. And so needless to say, we've had people just baffled because they didn't know what this thing is. So at least now we have a name, but I'm not really focused on the labels. I've been working on the energy with her, and just really absorbing and researching stuff just to find um, how to get a resolution to this. So they say that there's no cure, but I'm not even gonna lock that in. So, I have seen improved results, but she's still experiencing some things. So, that's the update in my world. Going to continue doing that, and I'll keep you updated because I'm determined she's gonna be fine, and we're gonna get there. That's not even an option. We're just gonna get there. And another testimony was I received from a client I just met last week. One of the issues I was dealing with this year was bloating, and you may notice. I don't know if anybody pays attention like that, but like like now I'm physically slimmer, and at one point of the year I was a little bit heavier, like fuller in the face maybe, and definitely around the waist, and I was experiencing like a lot of bloating and a lot of waking. I wasn't really big, but to me, everybody knows their comfort level. All right. So needless to say, I consulted with like my naturopathic doctor, a good friend of mine, as well as some things that I put together myself. And I realized there was an energy behind it. There's times I didn't do anything, but physically, but I worked internally on the energetics, and I've noticed like the following day, someone's telling me how much weight I lost, or even my children were like, "Mom, what did you do? You just went down like this." So I'm teaching that now when I'm doing my coaching, and the results have been crazy, like phenomenal. Like I just got a email today saying, wow, what you taught me, I've lost a tremendous amount of weight in a short amount of time. And they're not doing any crazy diets or anything. We're just working on the energetics behind things, and we're removing those blocks. The person didn't come to me to lose weight. They didn't come to me for those reasons. But while we're there together, I do body scans, meaning I can see where the energy is on the body, and then I can intuitively connect to see what's the best thing and what's causing it. Is it something that's emotional? Is it something that you've gone through mentally? Maybe you're having a lot of worry, a lot of doubt, are things really like kind of holding you up where you're not sure exactly what to do? And we find out where we get to the root. What we do when we work together, I get to the root of where this is coming from with you, and I share what I pick up. And as you confirm things, we work on releasing that energetically from your body, and then the magic happens. The magic happens, and you actually start to get free again. And there is such a thing as a life without anxiety. There is such a thing of a life actually being happy and being content with the changes that are occurring in your life. And I help you do that, and together as we work, you'll experience things that you didn't even think was possible. And it's so profound, and I'm so humbled to be able to be a part of this and to see that the physical parts are a representation of what's going on the inside. A long dear friend of mine, Jason, he's not gone. He's like, we're still friends. He told me a long time ago, the outside is the reflection of the inside. And it's always been my marker point on when I'm helping folks on knowing where exactly or how exactly to help a person. So whatever the case, hearing anxiety, depression, or this or that, a lot of times people want to push that back, and they push it away from them because they don't want that label stigmatized with their name. And as a result, they start to perpetuate, and you may be a part of this, perpetuate the same experiences with a false sense of happy, and only you know that. Like when we work together, no one else knows that we're working together. I never post a name. I just talk about experiences because I want that experience to be able to help someone else. If you want to share it with other people, which I encourage, because 90% of the time, the ones that are the quietest are the ones that are dealing with it the most, and they have no way out. It's been so trapped up that their whole throat area is all blocked up. They can't even speak it out anymore, and they're probably on the verge of tears or maybe something else. So these are the things that I work on. Vibrational healing is a real deal thing. Everything is energy, and I've been able to tap into that, and I'm willing to be able to share. I want more people to be conscious and aware and know that they're gifts within themselves, and it's possible for you to unlock that. And there's not as much woo as you think it is. There's a lot of science and mechanics to it, and I break it down for you really nice and simple. And when you do it, you're gonna be like, oh shit, oh Keshia, seriously, and your life is going to change. It's going to change. It's going to be magic. The people in your life that you have now, they're not all going to shift out. Some are going to shift with you, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be beautiful, and you're going to love it. So it's something you want. You definitely need it. If you aren't exactly where you want to be, then book a 15-minute session with me. Let's talk. Okay, I have prices that are very affordable, and I have prices that, yes, that you're going to put that investment in yourself. And it's not about paying Keshia, it's more about paying yourself, because you owe this to you to be able to connect within and really start living the life that you want within. All right. Now, if you have any questions, message me. I'm an open book, as you can see. I'm talking about everything right here in my room. So message me, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And Yeah, people see results as quickly as within an hour. I've had people who had results just from speaking to me in a few minutes on the phone. The energy is real. You will feel it just from connecting with me. Some of you may start feeling something now because I feel my heart and my back activating, and you might feel something cool or tingly right in those spaces just from listening. Um, it's an activation, it's activating things within you. And I encourage you to start living the life that you want. I'm here to help you as much as I can, whether it's through one of the classes, the energetic core. You just watch a couple of you watch the videos. There's meditations, there's some action plans in there. I just got my own prayer beads, some new ones. It's all about putting all of these things together to really start to make magic happen. And if that's not working for you, you need somebody to kind of coach you. You got me. That's where the investment comes in, and we'll make magic happen. All right. It will be magic. So this is Keshia. I hope all is well. Can't wait to connect with you, and I will see you again the next time.